Well, folks, welcome again. Welcome to day 2 of the confirmation hearing of the National Elections Commission Chairman Designate, Nwabudike. So if you're just joining us, we want to welcome you. We are here live in the Senate Joint Chamber, where day 2 of the National Elections Commission Chairman Designate is any moment from now going to start up. So this is just a bit up. If you just joining, we want to say this is it. And for the best information you want from Liberia, always follow Spoon TV. We will do our best to bring you all of the happenings live from Liberia, so you can invite all of your friends. Councillor A.M. Nwabudike is now seated. He's the chairman designate for the National Elections Commission, if confirmed. And today, the committee recommended the confirmation of the 5 nominees, with the exception of Chairman Nwabudike. Today, the committee nominated, they recommended the confirmation of the 5. So we await his confirmation. He's the only known nominee that is yet to be recommended whether to be confirmed or not. But today in session, the committee nominated, that is the recommended to plenary for the confirmation of the 5, including Seal. So today they made that recommendation that the 5, through their confirmation hearing, the 5 met all of the procedures or all of the steps, so they should be confirmed to lead the National Elections Commission. And today is day 2. Today is day 2 of the confirmation hearing of the chairman. So we await senators on Capitol Hill to start again with another fruitful examination. Previously, you saw the displacement of Councillor Nwabudike passports, both old and new. He displaced them, and I'm sure he's going to be presenting it today to plenary. He's going to be presenting that passport to plenary and other documents that they asked for, including his naturalization. Though he presented the paper, I'm told he is due again to present another paper. Let's hold on and see what's going to happen. So if you just come in, this is it. Invite other people who have interest in this confirmation hearing. We've been here for days, so we all can end it today. After this confirmation hearing today, there's going to be no confirmation hearing for him. All you're going to be seeing or listening to now will be recommendation from the committee whether to confront him or to deny him. So today the committee recommended the confirmation of 5 of his colleagues who were nominated by His Excellency Dr. George Manan Weah. So today the committee recommended that those 5 should be confirmed. So it's now left with the Senate to vote and decide whether or not those people should be confirmed. And after his confirmation too, we will be awaiting the recommendation from the committee. We have Liberty Party Senator Abraham Didon also in session. You also have Liberty Party political leader and Senator Yombi Kanga Lawrence. She's also in session. And you have Liberty Party Chairman and Lofa County Senator Chief Zago. He's also in session. And from the first day of the appearance of the nominee, he talked about working along with Steve Zago in the UN system, and today he's here We are certain that Chief Zago will also talk about that, or he will ask questions relating to that workforce. Some are alleging that the nominee was an expat from Nigeria. That is also another question that we are expecting to get on floor today. But currently, the most important question now on the floor here, or what they've been asking the nominee, is all about his nationality. So that is going to continue. You have Senator Dan Moriah of Maryland County. He's also here. And let us join the committee. Let us join the committee table to see whether all of the committee members are here. All of the members of this committee, they are now present and just awaiting their preparation to kick off with this most important confirmation hearing. And like I said previously, this is going to be the confirmation of the year, because we've been seeing the public outcry, the public interest, everyone been into this confirmation hearing. So, people in the community out of Liberia, they've been calling, when is the confirmation hearing again? When is the confirmation hearing? That shows that the general public has serious interest in this confirmation hearing. So today is the final day of it. Let us hold on and see what's going to come out of this wonderful confirmation hearing. So on the table, all of the members of the committee, they are all present now. Let me again give this information to those of you who just joining us. Today, the committee recommended that the 5 nominees who appeared before them were able to meet up with all of the qualifications, so they should be confirmed. We await the Senate now to go through that recommendation, whether or not they will confirm those 5, with the exception of Councilor Nwabudike, who is appearing today again before the Liberian Senate to explain to them why he is the best person to lead the National Elections Commission at this time. He's going to be appearing today again to give that explanation why he is the best suitable candidate for the National Elections Commission. And yesterday, political parties, both opposition and ruling party, they were here, they assembled here to defend the sides, the support. And the ruling party of Liberia, the CDC, was also present yesterday, and she defended that these are people who are qualified to lead the National Elections Commission. And the Liberty Party recommended that Councilor Nwabudike and Flausiel and 2 others should not be confirmed, the same as Unity Party, the same as the Alternative National Congress. They all spoke almost in line that those people should not be confirmed based on one of the reasons that they outlined. One has to do with the nationality of Nwabudike, that he's not a Liberian because he has not been able to prove that he's a Liberian. They talk about that, and some talk about qualification of the rest, saying they are not. One of the points that they all stress on regarding Flausiel, almost all of them, they say he was part of the manipulator system. According to them, the system was manipulated in the by-election that we went to in Monserrate County and District number 15, because of his involvement because of his involvement, the National Elections Commission was forced to order a rerun. Based on that, he should not be confirmed. And the ruling party came out to say, out of what the opposition was saying, they were just saying it because of hate and to meet up with their political agenda. The True Win Party also accused that Nwabudike is a Nigerian, so he should not be confirmed to lead the National Elections Commission. And when the CDC came out, in person of the chairman of the CDC, Chairman Moba Molu, also fired back at the True Win Party, accusing the True Win Party of electing a Nigerian national in 1871. President Barclay, they accused President Raw, Edwin J. Raw, accusing the True Win Party of allowing him to go through their primary, and subsequently he was elected as president of Liberia. So they have they have no space to talk about other nationality leading any top position because they elected a foreigner to the highest office in the land. That was the response from the CDC chairman to the True Win Party, and also said all of the other opposition political parties, what they were saying were just intended for their political agenda, and ask the Senate to do what is right, not to listen to opposition leaders or not to take decisions from them. They should work because the Liberian people believed in them. So that was what happened here on Capitol Hill yesterday. That was what happened on Capitol Hill yesterday. So let's join the chairman.
We are about to resume our hearings involving the chairman designate of the National Elections Commission, which were suspended a few days ago to deal with other state matters. Mr. Chairman, designate, welcome. Committee members, Mr. Co-Chair, all the members of the committee, welcome. Members of the press, our citizens, we want to welcome all of you back to the hearings that were suspended a few days ago. And Mr. Chairman, how are you? Are you okay?
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Okay, so this is the consummation stage of all that we have been doing for the last few days. We are hoping that today we can end everything and then move forward with the remaining part of consummation processes. My colleagues, or our colleagues, who are not members of the committee but who are putting a lot of time coming here to join us to participate, we want to thank you and we want to welcome you. At this point, I know that we need to change the battery. Where's the communication people?
So here's Senator Taji, the head of this committee.
At this point, we are not going to repeat the formalities of introducing ourselves. We've been doing that for the past few days now. So we'll go straight to where we start. Mr. Chairman, you are still on oath, if I recall. And so I will open the floor to our committee members, and then after that we'll go to our colleagues who may have additional concerns regarding these processes. Mr. Co-Chair, give the ball. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We'd like to encourage those in the gallery who've been informed by our protocol people that you're forgetting a little bit. And so just try to adjust yourself. those without mouths, you drop by and see how you can get yourself one. And if you have, please use it. Mr. Chairman, designate. The last time we were here, before we adjourned for the postponement that day, there were several pieces of arguments requested, and we are here today to plan out the process so that the committee can make a report to the plenary, and we'll have nowhere else to transact the exchanges for here today. You presented to us that day a certificate, and which you said was your certificate of nationality, and it was not legible. It was photocopy, and to read it was a little challenging. We added on that you would have given us something more. Then Senator Amajala, Protest Emeriti, who is a member of this committee, requested that you provide for us as a committee, if you have, your certificate of renunciation from Nigeria. And he gave a premise on Article 25 of the Nigerian Constitution, which you said by then you haven't read, if I got you right. Because he quoted to be a citizen of Liberia, especially you have an original citizenship from Nigeria, you must have renounced that to come and take up a new one. So if that was done, we needed a certificate. Today you have the opportunity to respond to that by the submission of those if you have, or whatever explanation you have here too, because the public is watching, listening. The whole hearing will end today. So we'd like to encourage those in the pew, if you have questions as usual, get ready, and then it will be read. Thank you, colleagues. So, Mr. Nominee, it's up to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and honorable members of the committee. My understanding of
our communication here, please.
my understanding of
Mr. Wendy, just 1 second to come to the Yep. Go ahead.
I'd like to welcome you to this confirmation hearing of Population Commission Chair Designate Council he's already here. Today's the final day and it's day 2. Yesterday was a public hearing. You did wash.
thank you, sir.
Hearings of several.
I do not have. I will start from the letter of renunciation from Nigeria.
Mr. Could you please put the microphone to your mouth as close as you can now?
Okay. I will start with the certificate of renunciation or letter from Nigeria accepting that I have taken up another nationality. I don't have it. In my mind, that is not, it's really not intended for me, from my understanding of our law. What our law provides in our alien and nationality law is that once you have renounced your nationality, submitted your old documents, it is the place of the clerk of court, section 21.8. It is the clerk of court that forwards your document to the Attorney General. And it's the Attorney General that forwards your document to your previous country, to their embassy, indicating that you have now accepted a new citizenship. Now, the law is not clear, and I did not see anywhere in the law that it says that you, the candidate, must go to your country and bring proof that they have accepted you to naturalize in another country. I do not think that our law intends to impose that burden. I think that if that were to happen, it will happen through the appropriate channel, government-to-government channel. Having said that, you also recall
Order from Senator Moraes.
Thank you. Maybe, Honorable Chairman. Chairman, let me sanitize the microphone here, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I called him on me order because I guess he's not understanding the Constitution. He's not understanding the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. And he is quoting that our laws does not provide otherwise than what he said. The crux of the matter, Mr. Nwabudike, is your citizenship. The only way you qualify under our Constitution, Article 28, is you renounce a particular citizenship. That's what the law says. And that's what they are carrying you to. And let me read it for you. Citizenship. Any person, at least one of whose parents was a citizen of Liberia at the time of the person's birth, shall be a citizen of Liberia, provided that any such person shall, upon reaching maturity, renounce any other citizenship acquired by virtue of one parent. If you cannot demonstrate that you have renounced your Nigerian citizenship or where you've come from, definitely it questions the naturalization. That's what the law says. And that's all it.
Thank you, Senator. Any order for us to rule on it? The time we have the rules of saying or not of saying. In order for us to rule on this matter, we have two lawyers on the committee. Then we have another let's put a little candidate. So, no. So we will just give a few seconds. Let's consult with our lawyers. Then we'll come with a ruling.
So that's the order that the committee is having consultation on. So if you just come in. they're going for another consultation as it relates to the order from our Lord. Hey.
What nationality you want to do? Okay? For naturalization, it says because majority of our constitution does not recognize dual citizenship. That's why it says to renounce half of citizenship of another country.
Senator Amachara of Babur County.
How do you not establish that your citizenship would have on Nigeria have been announced? How do you establish that?
You say this is not happening. I have to spread it. The reason why issue now the dual allegiance. This constitution want to prevent that. So at some point they will announce they will test it.
Can I be a friend of this committee? Senator is a requirement.
Senators who are lawyers are now having consultation on whether or not the nominee should provide his renunciation.
Honorable Senator Mariah, your motion for
Order, you mean?
your order is hereby granted, and will ask the witness if he's able to show how the citizenship with Nigeria was renowned before becoming a Nigerian citizen. If he's able, if he's not able, we're not going to force him. So within the order is hereby granted.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and honorable members. The procedure under our law is, if you look at section 21.6 of the Alien and Nationality Law, the renunciation of your former citizenship and pledging of allegiance to your new country is done under oath in the court, and is done here, not in your former country. Now, if you just permit me to give you like a scenario, for instance. If, for instance, I am from China, for instance, and you require me to go to China and renounce my citizenship there, and then come back here and take Liberian citizenship. You know that once I renounce the citizenship of China, I am no longer entitled to travel document issued by China. And at that point, I become stateless. I have no state. So the renunciation and the adoption of a new citizenship is something that happens simultaneously. you renounce your old citizenship, you adopt a new citizenship, because any gap between them creates what is called statelessness. You have no state. You renounce your old citizenship, you don't have a new citizenship, then you have no state. So what happens in our jurisdiction here is that when you go to court, you first, as part of oath, you pledge that you renounce your former citizenship. If you allow me again, let me read for you what is in our law. Part B, it says here that I must now renounce and adjourn absolute and entirely all allegiance and fidelity to every foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty whatsoever, and particularly to the one of which I was previously a citizen. That is what our law says as to renunciation and pledging of oath of allegiance. It is in our law. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. We will go to Senator Situma, and after that we'll go to Senator Lawrence for opposition. Yes, Senator Situma.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The issue of renunciation premised on dual allegiance. And the purpose of renunciation is to separate your previous allegiance from the new one that you are now assuming. Are you saying that the renunciation of that of your previous citizenship has no documentary evidence established?
What I'm saying, Honorable Senator, is that the requirement here in our jurisdiction is that you swear an oath. It's not like you have to go write a letter or sign something. It's an oath you take in the court of law.
And I think, wait, one second. I think that dual renunciation, which you are talking about, the country you from, and then the assuming of your citizenship. You are saying that it's not documented, is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying, sir, is that it is the oath you take in the court of law. And that is not like a certificate that somebody has to
let me ask the second question. The reason why I ask that question is that when the matter now comes to argument, when another comes forth for an argument as whether you have or not, are you now saying about burning? You have a burning proof?
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't get that.
There's no as a matter now before us. But because you said you did a citizenship, and in the tenets of citizenship, you do renunciation, right?
Yes, sir.
So when called to a burden of proof, who has it?
I will say to you, Honorable Senator, with all humility, that the burden of proof is on me.
That's what we're asking.
Yeah, and that the proof.
That's what we're asking, because we have burden of proof.
Yes, sir.
So you need a proof.
Yeah, the proof. May I proceed, sir?
No, my question is answered. Proceed.
Can I proceed? Yeah. Okay, that in this instance, my proof.
So when they get the second, we have an order from Senator Lawrence.
Senator?
Now let me, Senator, before you continue, let me make it clear to all of us. A nominee before the committee of the Senate is entitled to the neutrality of the committee. A nominee before a Senate committee is entitled to the neutrality of the committee. We are not a party to nomination process. We are only here to inquire from you your competence, your suitability, and in your particular case, the legitimacy of your Liberianness. So we want to be clear, you are entitled to our neutrality, and we'll protect you. So when senators are concerned, we want to give them the chance to say what they have to say, then we'll come back to you. Now, before you forget, that the September is saying that the burden of proof that you are a Liberian citizen lies on you, not on us.
I agree.
So now keep that in mind while Senator Lawrence is making her intervention. Senator, you are recognized.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished. First, before you even sit there as a nominee, you have to be a Liberian. We're all questioning the legality of his citizenship. We have made a request for several documents that will make that genuine for us to continue this hearing. Instead of us going in a circle about the renunciation certificate, I just want to come in so we can move forward. We also know that Liberia does not subscribe to dual citizenship. So in other words, we can't be a Nigerian and be a Liberian and sit here as a nominee for the chairmanship of NEC. For you to not be a Nigerian and to be a Liberian only, you have to renounce your citizenship in Nigeria. And I will read the Nigerian Constitution. The Constitution of Nigeria, section 29, title Citizenship and Nationality. Notwithstanding the provision of Chapter 3 of the Constitution or subject to Section 28 thereof, any person who became a citizen of Nigeria by birth, registration, or naturalization under the provision of any other constitution shall continue to be citizen of Nigeria under this constitution. That means you remain a Nigerian citizen. Section 1, the same title, citizenship and nationality. Any citizen of Nigeria of full age who wishes to renounce his Nigerian citizenship shall make a declaration in a prescribed manner for the renunciation. Nigeria has a formal process of renunciation, which includes several things that we have to follow, which include 2 copies of your recent passport, photographs, all those different things. And at the end of the day, you've got to have a renunciation certificate to show that you are no longer a Nigerian. If he does not have that renunciation certificate, then he's serving as a dual citizen. He's a Nigerian and a Liberian, and there's no need to waste our time with this confirmation hearing because nothing has been produced. We've been there for 3 times. So until those documents are produced, I don't think we should go any further because it's already proving that it's not a Liberian by this.
Thank you, Senator Lawrence. Thank you. I think your question, Mr. Thomas' question, everything is pointing in the same direction. So we will give the witness an opportunity to expunge himself of the doubt that senators and other people have created. Mr. Witness, may you please proceed?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. May I proceed, sir? May I proceed? Okay, so like I've said, to the best of my knowledge, I've not obtained authorization from the government of Nigeria to give me authorization to decide where I will live or what citizenship I would like to adopt. But I have submitted to you candidly that in my mind, I think that the process of renunciation and the process of pledging allegiance to a new nationality is a simultaneous event, and that to anticipate that the law foresees a possibility of doing it in 2 separate countries is something that I do not, in my mind, humbly think that that is the expectation of the law, because it creates actually a few complications. Now, I agree with you that the burden of proving my nationality is on me, and I have no doubt about that. And if it permit me, I will say what the Supreme Court said in a matter here. This is a read the petition of attorneys Benedict Kennedy et al. That is 31 LLR 396. 396. And I chose this particular opinion for very important reasons. During the admission of these councillors at law, the Supreme Court heard that somebody had raised issue appropriately. The Supreme Court heard that the proper place to raise that issue will be before the committee that was vetting the candidates. And somebody have raised issue relating to the citizenship of Councillor Roger K. Martins and somebody else. I think it was Laura Green, two of them. And the court held that the committee had investigated these people, and having investigated them, the Supreme Court proceeded to award them their citizenship. And in that case, what needs to be done will be to file a petition requesting cancellation of that vote exercise. Where we are here now, I cannot give you any certificate saying that this is issued to me by Nigeria, authorizing me to go to Liberia and naturalize. Unfortunately, I don't have that. What I have is my certificate and my reliance on the law here, which says that before that certificate was given to me, I would have appeared in court, renounced my former nationality, and accept a new one.
Okay, Mr. Witness, thank you very much. Now, just to remind you, Senator Tenway has a concern. But let me take you back slightly to the concern raised by Senator Lawrence. In order to abandon Nigerian citizenship, there are procedures that you have to go through, that you have to complete, so that your abandonment of that citizenship of Nigeria is clear, and that the new one you are taking on is also clear, so that you can Nigeria does not recognize dual citizenship. I think that's the purpose you are trying to reference to. But with that said, I'm guided by what our coach here said last week, I think a few days ago, quoting the Chief Justice, when the witness appears in court and a question is posed, you cannot force the witness to tell you what you want to hear. They can only tell you what they know. So we take your explanation in consideration.
There's consequence.
Yeah. So we go to Senator Tenway to make his explanation, and then from there we go to Senator Wise.
No, I have not spoken yet.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For this question will be a bit elementary about this on the street. From the onset, the chairman of the committee asked you, Mr. Witness, to tell us why you think you are best suited for the position of national chairman or chairman for the National Election Commission. And in the midst of trying to convince us that you are the best suited, it raises many questions. My final question to this hearing is, can you, in a nutshell, tell us, convince us that yes, you are qualified and eligible to serve as chairman for the National Election Commission?
You may proceed, Mr. Witness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And thank you very much, Mr. Timmy, for asking me that question. I believe that that question was asked tangentially by the co-chairman on the very first day.
Mr. Witness, order from Senator Dillon. Now, Senator Dillon, we hope that your order will not require a long pending. So just take frustration and order. You may proceed, Senator Dillon, with your order.
I will yield to your advice. My order is the nominee before this committee has not demonstrated in the first place that he is a Nigerian. Whether he renounced and how he renounced Nigerian citizenship, the purpose and the privilege upon which the last hearing was shifted for today was for the nominee to have time to present to this committee and senators of this Liberian Senate that he is a Liberian, but it means he said that he is. Yeah, Mr. Chair, my order is, even if this nominee insists that you are under no obligation to do renunciation of the citizenship in Nigeria, he obtained Liberian citizenship, and when you obtain Liberian citizenship, by the means you say he did, he should have the document. Where is it for us to know that you are Liberian in the first place?
Okay, thank you, Senator. Please go, Mr. Witness, go back to the question posed to you by Senator Tengwe, and then we will go to the Dillon on sign on the record. We can proceed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I believe that Honorable Senator Tengwe's question focuses on what I think are the key elements for ensuring that we have free, fair, and democratic elections. Let me say from the outset that the structure of the Election Commission does not in any way vest any absolute authority in the chairman. Unlike other commissions where you have chairman and vice chairman, the Election Commission has a chairman and a co-chair, which means that the authority of the chair is vested in two persons, not one. And each person, each of the commissioners has one vote. And so I believe that working together as a team, our two primary responsibilities will be first to create the enabling environment to ensure that the electorates are able to exercise their franchise in a very free, fair, transparent, and stress-free environment. And having seen elections here come and go, having myself participated in voting in so many elections here, and having also worked with people who conducted elections here over so many years, I do know that there are important areas of our electioneering that needs urgent attention. If we are confirmed, myself and my team, we will be embarking immediately on trying to get support that will target first the strengthening of most of the problems that are associated with the voters register. We have cases of people going to vote. You have one name in 2 polling booths. You have one name associated with one picture who is not the right person. And you have multiple pictures carrying different names. That is an issue that has created repeatedly problems in our electioneering process. We would like to engage that, would like to deal with that problem and resolve it as much as possible before the by-election in October. If it is not conclusive, definitely before the 2023 election. The issue of engaging the public on the question of civic education and sensitization is also another serious issue that needs to be addressed. In my mind, the Election Commission alone is not completely structured to engage in this civic education as an institution alone. So I think that in order to make the civic education very, very responsive to the public need, that the civil society must be engaged, the press union must be engaged, to be able to reach as wide as much sectors of our communities. And I also believe that 2 other things need to be addressed. The first is campaign financing. Although there are regulations on them, there are rules on them, but this is a very, very difficult area to track. As a result, even though the law provides that political parties and candidates need to report to the Election Commission their financing and how they have spent the money during campaign, there's really no mechanism to be able to say exactly that what is reported is correct or not. And the other area I think that the Election Commission should also pay attention to will be the post-election trial processes. As much as possible, that has to be addressed in order to make both parties in the litigation feel comfortable and confident in the system. So, Mr. Chairman and honorable members and honorable Senator Kimwe, why do I think that we can organize a free and fair election if we are confirmed? These are the roadmaps we feel and strongly feel that we need to address if we want the election to be responsive. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have a few senators who have caught our attention. We'll move away from the committee a little bit to give our colleagues a chance to make an intervention. And because we will be as much summarized as possible in your responses. We have Senator Wise, followed by Senator Morales, Senator Cabinet, and Senator Coco. Senator Wise, you may proceed.
Mr. Chairman,
We have been listening to the witness and the nominee, and we have been listening to the Liberian public about this nominee. I'm standing to try to erase an impression that has been given in some quarters that this effort of questioning the nominee is a xenophobic attempt to deny somebody who is of African origin to participate in our democratic process. I just want to clear that. The issue before us is whether or not this person has the credibility, beginning with the truth of his nationality. Let me just give a little bit of our history. Many people do not know, especially in Africa, that Liberia is the first independent republic in Africa. When Liberia became independent republic in Africa in 1847, the only other black republic in the world was Haiti. So we were the second. And therefore, people from all over the world who had the dark color, who were of African origin, who were Negroes, who were people of color, came to Liberia for refuge. And so in 1884 to 85, when the Berlin Conference, the conference that was called the Congo Conference, or the West African Conference, where a decision was being taken about how to colonize and divide Africa, the only place that existed to talk for the whole of Africa was Liberia. Liberia has always opened its doors. Nigerian president who became president, Nadim Azikiwe, carried a Liberian passport. Jomo Kenyatta carried a Liberian passport. Just name them all over before we come to Nelson Mandela, Sam Nujoma, all of such people. That is why when I go to Namibia, I am giving a motor card. I'm giving a presidential ride just because we received Sam Nujoma here at the University of Liberia when I was president of the student union, and admitted him as a student and as a colleague, and he remembers that. I just want our colleague to know, and the world to know, that this effort is not xenophobic. Liberians have been welcoming other African, people of Negro descent ever since. And Nigerians have, by the way, the other day somebody said a Nigerian was president in 1871. Well, that is not the true part of the history. Indeed, Edward James Roy was of Igbo descent, but he was a free slave in the United States and came from there to come here. But when they checked his DNA, it was found that he was of Igbo descent, just like Nwabudike, my good friend. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. I'd like to finish. So, because of the role that Liberia has played, we are the progenitor of Pan-Africanism. This is where we come from. This is why in Liberia, there's a man called Charles D.B. King, who is of Nigerian and of Sierra Leonean origin, who became president of Liberia. But he obtained his citizenship, his grandfather obtained citizenship properly. So just any person of Negro descent who obtained their citizenship properly, legally, constitutionally.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to appeal to you. You have
and you made very, very kind and patient. Please, let us continue to remain patient. In a few more minutes, we'll be ending, so let's give the center a chance. Senator, you may proceed.
So, we do not have any problem with that part of our history. We have had, in the most difficult times of our history, we have had a gentleman called one of the most outstanding Liberian intellectuals, Dr. Amos Collier Sawyer. His father was a naturalized Liberian. Nobody asked any question. He became a citizen and taught many of us. Liberians do not question people because of where they come from. The question here is that there is a gentleman who claims to be a Liberian, who, when he was 14 years old, he said he started a process of becoming a Liberian. And at 17, he took on Liberian citizenship. And our law does not provide for that. It's not just possible to happen. So when the committee asked the question, that this is the critical part of the entire discussion, that this man is not telling us the truth. He has deceived the president of our country, and we need to protect the president. He has deceived the judiciary by allowing the Supreme Court to admit him as a lawyer. He deceived our academic institutions, the University of Liberia, giving him degrees when he went there as a Liberian student when he was not a Liberian. He deceived the legislature. This honorable Liberian Senate, that he was a Liberian, and the same committee confirmed him as chairman of the committee on, chairman of LACC. When in fact he was not commissioned, he was not confirmed, and he served illegally at the governor's commission for almost a year, illegally, contrary to law. So, and deceived the Bar Association. So, with all of this deception, I think the honorable thing that my good friend can do, and he's my good friend, the best thing he can do is to withdraw himself. Save the country the embarrassment, save his family the embarrassment, and save the president of our republic the embarrassment. Thank you.
Now you see, you are clapping again, and we told you some time ago that in confrontation hearings, we don't clap, we don't boo. So please help us to observe our tradition. Thank you, Senator Wilson, for your perspective. According to my list here, we go to Senator Moraes. Senator H. Dan Moraes.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I think Senator Wilson has done justice to some of what I wanted to say. So I will reduce my questions. I only want to know one or two things, and I hope the nominee can just answer yes or no, and I'll be done. Mr. Nominee, did you grant an interview, exclusive interview to Front Page Africa? Thank you. I'd like to admit that into evidence, though I'll be a permission. Mr. Nominee, do you have your letter from the President of the Republic of Liberia nominating you? Us?
I'm sorry, Senator, I didn't bring it.
Let me tell you why this is important. That in all confirmation considerations, the letter from the President asks you to submit a or CV, and not a resume. This is not symmetrics. We request a CV for a specific particular reason. If you will notice, of the 5 of you submitted, everyone has submitted to us a CV, and you submitted to us a resume. And why it is important for us is that a CV carries your bio data, where you were born and when you were born. Unfortunately, this document doesn't have it. But I will not go where I want to go to say that as far as I'm concerned you don't have a CV. I will take it as it is and proceed forward. Yesterday in our deliberations, you told this honorable body that since 1988, you have not left Liberia for more than 10 months. That's correct. So then I take you to the first page of your resume. You stated today law at Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy, and you got an LLM. That's correct, sir. In 2016. That's correct, sir. So how did you do it?
It was a 9-month program, and it started in September of 2015 and ended in May of 2016.
Was it not a correspondent program?
No. It was,
so you left Liberia to do that?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me the address of this institution? Because it's not here. Our responsibility is to counter check. So just give it to us later on.
All right. But the name is and the address is there.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, during the same period, in 2012, you went to the Loyola University School of Law. 2012. Can you explain to me? Because you haven't left Liberia in 10 months.
Honorable Senator, this is a master's degree program, and it's usually 9 months. 9 months program.
No, I'm aware. I'm saying it said by.
No, I left here and it's not corresponding course. And I believe that I stated clearly that I have not left Liberia for more than 10 months at a time. I stated that, sir.
Mr. Nominee, you have to be very clear with what you say to us. This will help us, in my opinion, in making the right decision. I'm reducing my questions. I'm not going too far there. I wanted to do, but finally, let me just ask one question. In our deliberation on yesterday, a piece of document surfaced that you held on and said that was a certificate of naturalization. All right?
That's correct, sir.
Great. I think before the close of the day, we asked you to bring a clear copy. Did you bring it?
No, sir.
But the question is why?
I don't have a copy that is too clearer than that.
Thank you. And the reason why I want a clearer copy, sir, and the reason why I want a clearer copy, because we submitted.
Understand that our colleagues are guessing that we should encourage our colleagues, including you, to be as sustained as possible, because after here we have another conversation.
No, we got an exhausting thing.
Well, that's true, but we have to
You want me to submit?
No, we want you to summarize, not really comment.
But I'm going to the cruise. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. But we continue, and we'll soon be through. Mr. Chairman and my colleagues, what I received in evidence on yesterday as a copy of the certificate of naturalization has been put to test in our estimation, 100%. But the photo in that left-hand corner is not the photo of the nominee, and I saw something.
Thank you, Senator Moraga. Thank you very much. Now we have, let me get the man, Senator Moraga, thank you very much. Please, everybody, as brief as we can, so that the vote to the next confirmation. We have Senator Kape, after Senator Moraga. Senator Kape, you may proceed, sir. Senator Lauren, please approach the chair.
Chairman, you have the floor. Chairman, should I proceed? Thank you. Mr. Witness, I want to piggyback on where Senator Brown started in relationship to the process of your citizenship as it relates to the certificate obtained. I want to believe on record that you are a full member of the Supreme Court bench. Am I correct? You are correct, sir. By that, should we take or make you evident the photocopy of your citizenship as submitted? Should we? I will encourage you to, yes. Thank you. Even though I'm not a student of law, but the last time I saw similar proceedings that has to do with documents as such that need to be admitted into evidence, it was always the original copy that was requested. I'm learning today from the Supreme Court lawyer that a photocopy of a document cannot be admitted into evidence. That out to my knowledge. As we go further, I've seen certificate of citizenship that has several features. Is the one we're talking about, is it probated by court, sir? Or is it notarized? The one you submitted that is in the evidence. Yeah?
Honorable Senator, you don't notarize the certificate.
Oh. You don't probate it?
You don't probate it because it is court document.
Oh.
So you don't swear to it. The only time it is valid for you to swear to it is if for any reason you lose the original, then you must swear affidavits indicating clearly how the original was lost, and then it's admitted as copy of the original. But you don't get the certificate issued by court, and then you swear an affidavit to give it to the court as to the certificate they issued to you.
Thank you. In the process of
Mr. Witness, I think when the senator is drafting, what we have, and correctly so, what you have submitted to us is photocopy of your manifestation document. Now, what is drafting? Do you have an original copy from which these photocopies are delivered were made? If so, are you able to present those or that original copy to the committee? I think that's the question.
Yes, he said no.
No, wait. Do you have the original copy?
I don't, sir.
You don't? So all you have now is just the photocopy? Senator, go ahead.
Yeah. Mr. Nominee, you were asked in our last sitting after the request of committee members and constitution to produce your passport. Did you come with your passport?
Yes, I did.
Good. My own confirmed information tells me that your admission at the University of Nigeria carry your date of birth, October 2nd, 1965. I'm informed, we all see your passport, that your passport carry contrary. Do you agree?
what is written in the record, I tell you, I don't have control over it.
I didn't hear you, Mr. Witness.
I'm saying what is written in the record you found, I tell you, I do not have control over that. But I do have my passport.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
You are asking a very important question. Mr. Witness, what the senator is trying to accept from you is your date of birth as contained on the certificate of non-resident and in your academic record. Whether it is the same date of birth you have in your passport, is that the same date of birth?
No, sir.
I'm sorry?
No.
Okay, so you have a different date of birth, which they don't have in the record of the court?
No, not that. No. The record that we obtained at LEO, the record and the transcript.
Yeah, what do you about that?
The record and the transcript.
I beg you, gentlemen, what we are doing here is no fun. We are playing with the integrity and the future of another human being. If we ask him a question and he's answering, like I said before, we owe this man to be neutral. Give me the chance to listen to him. And the question the senator raised is very pertinent. His academic records have a different date of birth. His travel document, according to Senator Kabe, has a different date of birth. So I'm giving the chance to explain. If you don't listen, you will not know what he's saying. Mr. Woodard, you may proceed.
Thank you. My passport has 1963, and I believe that the transcript had 1964. And like I said, that 1 year variation is not my method.
The judge has 65, so according to your transcript,
Mr. Witness, I think the committee has heard enough. Right now, it's clear that there are issues that need to be further explored. Senator, with no offense to you, the chairman, the members of the committee, everybody here in total agreement that at this point, we will end the confirmation hearing, and starting, you may proceed to discharge the witness. Mr. Witness, discharge the witness. Thank you very much.
Okay, folks, the confirmation hearing has come to an end, and I can gladly tell you that the nominee here is going to be denied. From what I see on the faces of senators here, is going to show that based on his nationality and contradictions in his document will show that the nominee would not be confirmed. So let us wait and get the recommendation from the committee. So let's wait and see. But this is just a prediction from me.
And members of the Senate Committee, our autonomous agencies and concessions of the Liberal Senate, we are not here now over the discharge. Thank you for coming.
The Senate was compelled to bring this confirmation hearing to us based on that is based on misinformation provided by the nominee. Hi, happy. We'll be right back. We're making our way out to see the actual.
I said, I want to press I want to make a statement for President yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome to our microphone. What have you to say relative to the decision that was just taken by the committee?
In my capacity as a citizen of this country, a former superintendent of Riverside County, a former assistant minister for information of this country, I am appealing to President Dr. George Manawia to save the face and image of our country. From this information that was confirmed today by the nominee to the position of Chairman of the Election Commission, the President should kindly, I beg him, this fellow succeeded in deceiving everybody in this country, and not only President George Weah.
Thank you.
He should just withdraw.
How are you, sir? We see you walking out of the confirmation.
To our joint microphone.
Thank you.
Well, what can you speak to the decision that was just taken by the committee in this hearing?
Well, what the committee did a few minutes ago was to see where this process was leading, that we couldn't continue this process. We couldn't continue this process because what we asked the nominee to produce in evidence, because the burden of proof he was unable to produce.
Okay.
So obviously, it was not necessary to continue the proceeding.
What does that mean for the democracy of our country, Liberia?
Well, you can see that the Senate has come of age, that decisions are made by us, and that the Liberian people can continue to trust in our ability to do what we need to do. You saw the massive research that we've made, and I think it has become very clear. I don't want to say that we saw fraud, but we're not too far away from fraud.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. We're making our way to talk to Senator Sir Joseph. We're making our way to Honorable Sir Joseph. How are you, sir? Welcome to our microphone. How do you feel about the confirmation hearing, sir?
Would you say the decision was in the interest of Liberia, sir?
No comment.
Considering the...
Was it very prudent?
No comment.
What do you feel about this decision?
No comment.
The fact that the nominee said he has no control of his document. What does it mean for you?
No comment for now.
Are you downhearted, sir?
No comment.
Can you tell us that the president was deceived by the nominee?
No comment.
Chair of executive, it is a duty to liaise between the legislature and the executive mansion. How do you feel about it?
That's why I can't say anything.
We saw you carrying on, consultations throughout the process, and you telling us no comment.
Were you successful in your consultation, sir?
No comment.
Well, you listened to him?
You listen to Honorable Sir Joseph there telling us no comment. We're making our way out there. Trying to get comment. This side is dark. We gotta go back. We can go back up.
Out in the whole building, coming up from.
The news.
Hey, the camera.
Excuse me. What sir?
Okay. Honorable, welcome to our joint microphone.
Frankly speaking, those of all within the intelligence community are mindful to have a government having such a character close to the leadership of the government, because they are a good manipulator and they could manipulate your state information and they could manipulate your president. Sahodo will be an eye opener, and those who allow people to come within the fold of the presidency, they got to be mindful, who come in close proximity to the president.
This is a classic example. That's what I want to say.
Before we leave you, you were in the chamber for the first time. The nominee accused that you and him worked together in the UN system, and he was there as a Liberian, and he said you can prove that.
Oh, no, they're not accusation. It's true. We all go on there. We all graduated from the law school, and we all pick up assignment with the National Mission in Liberia.
As Liberians.
As Liberians.
As national professional staff. So if we all were national professional staff, then you were there as a Liberian.
Okay.
So why do you want to deny him confirmation at this time, when he was working in the employ of the United Nations as a Liberian?
Who is the better evidence? The one that comes from his mouth and the one that comes from my mouth. You listen to himself. But you can't hardly differentiate between date and time of his birth, his work at the university, his passport. Who speaks volume to that? I or him?
Okay, so how is the Liberty Party feeling now?
All about for Liberty Party, our position has been known from day one. We said it.
Can you tell us, we got unconfirmed information that the committee recommended that the 5 nominees be confirmed?
Oh, no. The Liberty Party objected to the confirmation of Flor Sanya.
On what basis?
Oh, several other bases. You remember the Liberty Party took that to the Supreme Court at the end of the 2017 election. And then the most recent one, District 15. In those 2 cases, Flor Sanya name came up involved in irregularity, involved in misdeeds. So if the man who had the IT component within that and created that much problem, do you want to reward him with a tenure position for 6 years?
Okay.
We say no.
Thank you, Senator.
We're leaving you. Do you guys have any plan of revoking his citizenship as senators?
That's an option that's on the table.
Okay. Thank you very much. They don't.
In here. Excuse me.
Please.
The man for ahead of the goal.
Senator Didon. Senator Didon, welcome to our microphone. How do you feel about the just and confirmation hearing?
Well, I thank God that together the Liberian Senate is open to the people, and we're not trying to do due diligence. We are the last vetting committee of the Republic of Liberia. When the president sends somebody here, maybe the president vetting committee did not do proper vetting. That is why the Constitution says we were applicable by nomination, by confirmation. We should do the proper and last vetting for the Republic. Just because this man slipped through this Liberian Senate before does not mean we do not have the courage to correct ourselves. We are correcting ourselves from the blunder we made as a Senate to send him to the Anti-Corruption Commission. This may just be the undoing of this gentleman.
What could be your next step from here as a body?
Senator Darius on the floor asking the plenary to put all of the necessary mechanisms in place so that we can forward this man to the Justice Ministry for prosecution. 1, for perjury. He lied on an oath that he's a Liberian. He's not a Liberian. He has not demonstrated and proven. 2, for forgery. The manner of acquisition of the fake certificate of citizenship, we have to be investigated. And this crime is grave enough, it's a deportable offense. We will put it to deportation.
Senator, according to you, the Liberian Senate is now doing well. Can you attribute that to your presence as opposition in the Senate?
I want to be humble by that and say thank you to the Liberian Senate. We are doing our job now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we stay here. No, I'm Papa, pass away. Welcome to Spoon TV.
Thank you.
How do you feel about the the just ended confirmation hearing?
Let me use a medium to appreciate the Liberian Senate for doing an excellent work for Liberian people, because on many occasions we told the Liberian people that Hannah was a bloody criminal. People argue he managed to dump the system. He acquired a bachelor degree, he acquired a master's degree, went to the law school. He managed to enter the Liberian Bar Association. That's why I expect my disappointment in the Liberian National Bar Association. Once you suspect to be admitted in our National Bar Association, we'll all do verification. So it suggests our system is weak. Thank God for that they don't come to the Liberian Senate for exposing someone else else. I'm disappointed some of our senators because they sat down, they confirmed this better before. Today we have different versions of the main activities. Some calling the Liberian National Police to arrest that guy. I don't know his name. To arrest him is a bloody criminal. After arresting him, you charge him for perjury because the fact that you went to the University of Liberia carry a different date of birth, a passport carry different date of birth is a complete criminal by itself. It's a criminal issue. We don't want to see that in our country to be deported back to Nigeria. Thank you.
So what's your recommendation to the president when it comes to nominating another head of the National Elections Commission?
Thank you. First, I mean, here spend my disappointment President Weah, because the father President Weah didn't do verification. Your president guy suggests that the president organized. But at the stage, he's the president for now to 2023. So I'm asking President Weah to go back in a cross-set. Then he go and verify people's character. Now the NEC boss is saying you're a criminal. All the other appointees, all the other people got to a point. Then he verify good. Because any attempt for the president to say not criminal yet, we are going to disrespect the president because the guy has disrespect our country. The guy brought our country under a very difficult stand. As I told you, I know BBC can carry the story. The president we are appointed a criminal, a complete fraudulent man that been duping the Liberian people. He ate for money here. In fact, I can safely tell you that man is a bloody criminal in Nigeria. The brother also serve a member in the Nigerian Association in Liberia. So that brother, I'm sorry for him. I don't want to talk too much because I'm angry. I'm happy also. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So folks, this is Spoon TV. We coming to you live from the Liberian capital, and the Senate just adjourned the confirmation hearing of the National Elections Commission Chairman Destiny. And from that adjournment, it is a clear indication that Councillor Nwabudike confirmation is nearly impossible. He may not get confirmed, and at the end of the day, there will be issue. Welcome, bro. You attended the confirmation hearing. What's your take? Your name first.
I'm Shabakane, a student leader at the state university. I felt very disgusted to see the form of which our country integrity has been placed in the public life. It's unfortunate anyway, but because the ability of the senator so far from my own observation, and I think that the Councillor Ndubusi Nwabudike or whatsoever he may call himself may not be confirmed. And I think it shouldn't stop there.
Okay.
He lied on an oath, and he should be charged and prosecuted.
What's the lesson learned from this confirmation hearing?
Oh, it serves as a basis for our young generation coming up to understand the legal framework, because we saw people quoting articles on the Nigerian Constitution, doing some comparative legal analysis. They also said the basis for some of us to go and do more legal research to have ourselves on par with legal happening. So it was set a basis that people will not come and lie on an oath and think that you'll go with it.
What's the message to the president?
My message to the president is that the president should think better next time. You cannot gamble the state stability in this form of manner. The National Election Commission is a critical place. It's a backbone for peace and stability. You cannot take a naturalized or quote-unquote Nigerian to serve as election commission chairperson. So the president was in fundamental error. The committee normally used to vet candidate nomination. did not do the president well. The president need to go back to the drawing board and do proper analysis, do thorough scrutiny, because the stability of this country is what we all are thinking of. The stability of this country comes first. So the president needs to go back to the drawing board and rethink. Okay. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Welcome. Your name, what's your take on the just ended confirmation here?
My name is Emmanuel M.K. Jackson. Well, I'm happy at this hour because I know what I just saw in the Senate. The various senators in there. I can show the Liberian that they're Nigerian, they're Nigerian criminal. Will not be a friend. For a very long time, this man has betrayed our country, he has betrayed our government, he has betrayed our judicial system. So I think it is now time that this man go back to Nigeria and also be deported, not just go back to Nigeria, but I recommend that he should be deported, he should be filed to court, charged for criminal.
Why you think so?
My brother, this man was here 12 years ago under Maransali regime. There was no job for him. I recall that he was working for the Omeo radio, who have been changed to the Equals radio as a foreign reporter or something like that. But to see him coming back to authority and say that he's a Liberian citizen, my brother, how can you call yourself a Liberian citizen and also you present a document to the honorable body with different breath date. On this man's birthday, on this man's passport, he had 1985. On that document, into the University of Liberia, he had 1983. They made a lot of contradicting statements to the Senate, which make us to know that he is not a truthful Liberian and he not deserve to be in this country.
Okay.
Therefore, we call upon fellow senators not to confront this man. They should vote against him. And also the last day that he will appear, they should also charge him for contempt and saying to Saul Beach, withdraw everything that he has enjoyed in this country. Everything that he has taken to this country, they should take it from him and deport him back to his country.
Okay, thank you very much. What's your name, man?
My name is Cyrus Do.
What's your take?
My take is very clear, and as it relates to the commemoration hearing of Councillor Ndubusi Nwabudike, I think this councillor...
How do you call his name?
Ndubusi Nwabudike, Egosi Ndubusi Nwabudike.
Okay.
And I think he has justified beyond all reason that he has proven his nationality as a Liberian. This individual came here twice, he was confirmed by the same gentleman. If they make himself as a Liberian anti-corruption commission board, an anti-graft agency that will be checkmated, you confirm me here. The governance commission that himself as chair accept all the developmental agenda of Liberia. He came here, you confirm it. So what is the issue? On personal reason, because other people sent it defeat 2023. We should be clear here. They sent it confirm the mayor twice. So I see no reason who's on the yardstick now the Senate using to.
Do you show he was confirmed 2 times?
Yeah, the mayor confirmed as governance commission chair and confirmed as Liberia anti-corruption commission.
Let me bring you to let me correct that point before we go further. He was an acting chair of the governance commission. He was only confirmed to LACC. Yeah, okay. Then you can proceed.
Okay, he was confirmed to LACC. LACC by law is an integrated institution.
So you agree now that he was only confirmed to one position?
I said let's take it like the way he's saying it.
No, I want you to tell me the truth.
So the fact remains, the man had justified all of the documents that have been put forward by the man is in conformity with reality. So I see no reason why people will be bragging around, the Senate will be bragging around, and at the end of the day, we know what will happen at the end of the day.
So you think it is an injustice to him?
It's just a selected justice, not just injustice, a selected justice.
Selective justice from who?
On the part of some senators, the legs of Darius Zero and all.
Did you attend the confirmation hearing? You attended?
No, I attended the last confirmation hearing.
Today?
No, the previous confirmation
Okay,
hearing.
You were not there today?
No.
All right then. Take your argument and try to follow the confirmation hearing of today and then come back and make your point again. Thank you very much. Your name again?
Cyrus.
Okay, Cyrus. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Welcome. Your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Peter Sekajibo Bili.
What's your take from the just ended confirmation hearing?
I have series of differences with the senators, especially when it comes to the nominee designate.
My brother, it is disheartening. I am extremely disappointed in the attitude of the senator here today.
Why?
These are the 6 senators who won't confirm the nominee designate to the National Election Commission. Twice, the National Election Commission, the LSC Labrador Anti-Corruption Commission, and the Governance Commission. Today, to see these very senators coming back to deflect, it sends sorrow in the spans of the ordinary Liberian. Because you cannot confirm this nominee before, and today you say you get issue with his citizenship. You won't question his Liberianness. I think it's belated, and for the fact that the senator today trying to play political chicanery, trying to use a circumvent the mind of the Liberian people, I think it's not prudent. The nominee designate should be accorded due process. He should be accorded due diligence for the fact that his commemoration hearing was never accorded him due diligence, owing to the fact that those lawmakers, they are extremely sentimental, leaving the trading issue, thereby raising issues that cannot be substantiated legally. I think it raises serious eyebrows.
So you think it was an injustice to the nominee?
Certainly yes, because there's a same nominee that was confirmed twice by the same body. For that body to come back today and say this man now is Liberian citizen, it's extremely alarming.
So what's your call to senators here on Capitol Hill?
Today, in my wisdom as a political activist, the wisdom of the senator here today clearly demonstrates that the denial to disqualify this nominee was a concocted syndicate, and I think if the senator meanwhile with the Liberian people, they should have set the precedent. Law is based upon 2 things: precedent and evidence. Okay. The precedent was set to confirm the nominee designate before to the Governance Commission, to the Labrador Anti-Corruption Commission. Today to come back and deflect. A sense of distrustfulness in the span of the senators. Okay. So I think there's about tell the Liberian people, think twice, to be very much thoughtful and youthful in their thoughts, to now already praise the senators, because these are the very people that stab our organic law of the people of Liberia. For the fact that these people confirm the NEC board and designate 2 times, today to come and deflect, a sense of distrustfulness in the span of those senators. Because we cannot have somebody who are confirmed 2 times by the very body, then the body coming later on to despise this man on a basis of legal issue. I think it's not prudent. And one thing that will happen, the denial today, it will push the president to nominate another pure seditions, like one man said he did in the 2005 election and the 2011 elections.
Was she the president in 2005?
No, the scenario I want to give you is...
No, I want us to check the points. You said she nominated a chairman in 2005.
What she did, no, she wasn't one that nominated President Joseph Murray. President Joseph Murray was nominated by the interim administration headed by Julie Brown at the time. But what she did was, the 2011 elections, we saw on board Jerome Kogoya, who was defeated by United Party, on the United Party ticket, in Bonka number 2. Kogoya so came and became neck boss. That was a conflict in the own the fact that you are United Partisan. Today, I think the action here today by the senators to disqualify or to despise the nominee designate, it will push the president to the world to nominate a pure sedition that will kill the debate.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Welcome to, what's your name?
I'm Alexander Reginald Biggs. I'm the executive director for the strategic analyst for the Popo Agenda. I'm going to give my perspective on this unfolding situation of our country. I think in my own mind that Ndubusi Nwabudike should be, confirmed.
How do you call his name?
I said Ndubusi Nwabudike.
Okay.
So it should be confirmed because this man comes with all of the necessary, charisma. He wants person. I've written several articles about. You also have followed him very closely and so forth. He wants person that has the charisma, the strength, the intelligence, the patriotism, the agility, the sense of freedom, which we can rely on the future to restore to the highest in the
No, you know what after I told you.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the lesson learned from this confirmation hearing?
The lesson learned from this confirmation hearing is I must first say, commend the Excellency for appointing him for nominating him as networks. I believe that you will be once he is confirmed, you actually serve adequately in that position. Because he's one person that counts a lot of transparency.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to what's your take from the just ended confirmation hearing?
I want to use this medium to commend the Liberal Senate. This Nigerian national who continue to purport to be a Liberal citizen. With the decision made by the Liberal Senate today, it is the decision made by the Liberal Senate today. We think that's a bad decision because this man has been finding a way through. This man has been finding a way through from the Universal Liberal to the Bar Association.
Okay.
And I think from the Universal Liberal to the Bar Association, I think today, which is the 1st of April, it is the announcement by the Liberal Senate. I think it's the best decision, and I think the president was being misled by people who were around him to give opportunity to this man. The Nigerian National came here when he was nominated to be the chairperson of the Governance Commission. He was denied. He was denied by the Liberal Senate. He went to that place himself 9 months without confirmation. He manipulated the system again, and he was appointed as the LSCC chairperson. He came here, unfortunately for him, he was confirmed by the Liberal Senate. But recently we saw his nomination going to the National Elections Commission. The Elections Commission in this country is the cardinal area where people go and make decisions.
Okay.
There were you found people running there elections time to make decisions. So we cannot have a Nigerian national sitting at that capacity. And that is the reason why when you heard the appointment of Ndubusi, there was not a public outcry. Even with some research, some of the people from the civil society, they indicate that you will not suited for the position.
Okay, thank you.
The president was misled. This is a disgrace to the president, and this is a disgrace to whoever that pushed the nomination of this man. What we're going to do from here is to follow his whatever document in the possession of Ndubusi, we follow him, we hope.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome. What's your take? First, your name.
My name is Gaius Abadiris, and I'm here from the Coalition of Democratic, the youth leader district.
What's your take from the just ended confirmation hearing?
I think the end of these proceedings was very unfortunate because we've been following the process for the last 2 days. I think the Senate were on the right trajectory in terms of following the basic proceedings involved in a confirmation hearing. But today, I'm quite unfortunate to see the premature from the manner in which the hearing proceeding was adjourned. Very premature. I think if there are critical issues raised against this particular nominee by the president, the issues should have been allowed the opportunity to respond adequately to that specific issue. I don't think that there has been public outcry about fraudulent documents being presented. There has been no proof of fraud. There has been no proof that this man has frauded any document. The man was being requested to submit a copy of his certificate of naturalization. He did submit that. The only issue the Senate has or the committee has is that he did not produce or provide the original copy of his certificate of naturalization, which he said he doesn't have. But there are means for which the Senate can authenticate whether or not this man is actually lying on oath that he claimed to have Liberian citizenship and naturalization. The Senate has the authority, they have the legal authority, they can proceed to the court to authenticate whether or not certificate is photocopy is actually original, or to determine whether or not the man actually obtained the Liberian citizenship to the requisite and laid down in Liberian law. You have a naturalization or probate in the certificate. No, there's an official document that originates directly from the court. It cannot be notarized or probated. So may provide the legal basis in which a photocopy is meant to determine.
Do you think this was a witch hunt, or can you take it as a witch hunt?
As an orchestrated plan to deny this man. There's no basis for which to be denied. The only error here on his part, he did not thoroughly review document emanating from the school. That is a transcript. That's the only conflict here. He has a different date of birth on his transcript when he brought Liberia, and his passport carries a different date of birth. I think that's the only mistake on his part. As a lawyer, he should have thoroughly cross-examined all of the documents and make sure that information on all of the documents are in corresponding order. But to have his transcript with another date of birth and his passport with another date of birth is quite unfortunate on his part. But the issue of fraud, there is no proof that this man has forged any document. He has legally been admitted in all of the institutions that he has worked in, whether at the Supreme Court Bar, whether at the Liberia Bar Association, whether at the Liberia Labrador. Wherever he has worked, he has legally been admitted into the institution, and he has no form, he has no record of criminality. There is no proof that he has forged any document. The only mistake that was made here today, he submitted 2 separate documents, 2 separate dates of birth, and the committee saw it prudent not to proceed with the hearings because of the confidential information on the date of birth. But I think the committee prematurely ended this session. They should have exhausted the time and opportunity to line to respond to that question.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome, your name?
My name is Jacob Pullman, member of the city.
What's your take on the just ended confirmation hearing? Just in 2 minutes.
What happened is that surprise of the Nigerian fellow that have been duping our system in several occasions. What happened is that there is no time that the Senate need to get the man time to go ahead. The men are already pollute the system on several occasions. The men showing 2 different documents. And what happened is that I love President we are so much doing both minds when you're playing a club Azariah. That's not the President we are that I know of. That will play a club Azariah. He is very humble and he understands the dynamic of Liberians when it comes to that name or whatsoever. But there are people that run the President, that misleading the President, giving him misleading information, that some point in times they come on with names that at the end of the day they make the President shame. So I would advise the President that the next time when you come on with names, please come on name that you're doing an investigation that today or tomorrow you will not be made shame or that judge, Ambassador George Emmanuel Weah. Please.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Okay, Adu Kane.
Yeah. You're careful, right?
Adu Kane, welcome to Spoon TV. Take off your cap, Chief. Welcome to Spoon TV. What's your take on the just ended confirmation here?
Thank you. Let me appreciate you, Chief Uge since the initial appearance of this Chairman Designate. All of you, the Liberian media, KNTV, Spoon TV, have been doing extremely well to make sure that the Liberian in the country and out of the country view this identical confirmation hearing. I want to say to you, I am not a member of the committee. I say to people that the Chairman Designate will need to be conscious based on constitutional breach, but you could hold him based on integrity. Now, the committee just concluded with a hearing. The committee is clocked with the responsibility to determine the fate of the Chairman Designate. So as a Liberian who came to observe the process, I want to say to you, I follow the process
from the beginning to the end. So we wait on committee report. We are waiting on the committee report because I do have the voting rare. I don't have the voting rare. The committee, the 8-man committee, headed by Senator Milton Chiaje of Sano County, has the ability, the power to decide the fate of the chairman designate. So if you ask me from my own view, I want to say to you, the process was free, fair, transparent. They gave the citizens the opportunity to make statement. They gave the citizens the opportunity to make inquiry. They gave the citizens the opportunity to make, to give questions, to ask questions. But my disappointment.
What's your disappointment?
My disappointment in the process that today is the wrong precedent set.
What's the wrong precedent?
The wrong precedent set is this. There have been no point in time that the president nominates an individual for the Senate to invite political party to come and have their say.
It's unconstitutional?
No, I'm saying this is the precedent that the Senate has set, and I see it as a Pandora box that the Senate has opened for future hearing. So I want to say to you as a Liberian, I respect the decision of the Senate, and I respect and support every decision of His Excellency Dr. George Manawia. And I listen to OK Evan that the president should apologize. Let me just rub it out their statement. President Weah did no wrong. President Weah is not in the capacity or does he have the ability to walk from house to house to know every individual, every Liberian date of birth or year of birth. The president recommends some of the president nomination is based or are based on recommendation. So the president under the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia is clogged with the responsibility to nominate. And the Senate also have their own work to do to either reject or confirm. So if the president did his job and the Senate came and did theirs, and you can't come out to say the president of the Republic of Liberia, whom nobody apologized. Let me say this for the record. He has done no wrong. He owed nobody apology because he performed his constitutional duty. The Senate confirmed this individual on 2 occasions. You are there, you're covering everything.
I know of one.
Okay, the Senate confirmed me. The fact that the Senate confirmed me. So if the Senate see it necessary this time around to deny him based on maybe integrity, you cannot say the president. You can't be asking the president of the Republic of Liberia to apologize for nominating a Liberian. So let us just say, I commend the committee. Okay. The committee performed. They gave everybody the opportunity to respond. You getting it? To respond. So let me appreciate you too, because you took up all of your time to cover each and every step that was taken by this identical hearing committee. So thank you. Liberia is all we have. Any decision coming from the Senate, Liberia win. There's no winner, there's no loser, like Liberia win. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, folks, this is how we love to come to the end of this special coverage of the National Elections Commission Chairman Designate. My name is James Samuel Gudeflomo. We've been here for so many days bringing you coverage of this beautiful confirmation. And like I said, after the Senate discharged the nominee, from the look of things, the nominee has no chance of being confirmed with what I saw, and based on the reasons that they discharged the nominee, it is because he has document that is conflicting, document that has 2 dates of birth, and also the issue that has to do with his nationality. They are not really clear. So we look forward to the recommendation from the Senate anytime from now. Again, many thanks to the CEO of Spoon TV and the management of Spoon TV and Spoon FM for bringing you this live coverage. On behalf of the team, my name is James Samuel Gudeflomo, and this is how we love to say goodbye for now. And Spoon TV and Spoon FM, we hope to rejoin you again as soon as we come here or when we get information. But if this is your first time
following Spoon TV. We urge you to like our page, invite people to like Spoon TV if you want to get all of the necessary information from Liberia, because our job is to bring you the information as they unfold. Until we meet you again, be a good citizen. You have to protect the land and save the country. James Kude Flomo, my name. I'll see you again.